Hey, what's going on, man? New free mixtape. We here with Sean Brown. What's going on, man?
What's up with you, man?
We chilling.
Yeah, I mean, chilling.
What you been up to?
You know, mixtapes. You know what I'm saying? Mixtapes. I'm saying trying to keep it alive. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, we just going hard, man. Philly.
I mean, streets been, waiting for you since the Rewind.
Right. Well, you know, since the Rewind, my man Wolfton dropped like 3 mixtapes after that. So, I mean, we just got to push niggas to go to the stores and keep them open-minded and let them know that the stuff is in the stores. So, it's there. So, you know, Philly again, stuff is in the stores, man. I mean, go get it.
All right, so what you working on?
Right now, I'm working on Time to Get Money. You know what I'm saying? Mixtape, another mixtape. You know, it's coming soon. It's basically almost done. I'm working on right now. And man, it's saying, so, a lot of other producers out there, you know what I'm saying, my man Ghost, you know what I'm saying, it's crazy.
So you said you working with Ghost?
Working with my man Ghost, working with my man Blake, shout out to Blake, he did my, joint called Broken Flower, you know what I'm saying, it's crazy. I'm putting a couple originals out there for Philly. I ain't wasting them for the labels and holding them and all that. You know what I'm saying, show them how original I am, so, they gonna have it, so I ain't holding nothing, I'm giving it all to them, so.
Okay. So how would you describe your style for the people that, don't know, they ain't familiar with you yet?
I describe my style, I'm like soul food for the community. You know what I mean? I'm original, you know what I mean? I'm flashy when I gotta be, in my own way. On songs, I make people feel good, and most likely, you're gonna hear a lot up, bring a lot of upness to, happiness, like happy pain, like what we went through. People know the condition of Philly, so I ain't leaving that. You know what I mean? I'm content with how Philly is right now. It was a time where we got money, we got a lot of money, but right now that ain't the case. It's niggas that ain't broke. You know what I'm saying? So we still touch them bases too on the mixtapes. On album cuts too, that's gonna come soon. Happy Pain album. That's gonna be coming soon. So, we still touch bases on the money, but it ain't all about money. You know what I mean? We still have fun, our own means. And at the same time and token, we just regular. We're regular guys, we raw, you know what I mean? So, that's the case with my music. Soul food for the community, that's what I call it. That's what I am.
Okay. So on a music note, like who you vibe with?
On a music note, I vibe with Philly artists, heavy. I vibe with Philly artists heavy. I watch the DVDs, I listen to them. There's some DVDs where you can see me playing. They music behind the interviews because that's what I vibe to. It ain't like I put it on when I actually did the interviews. It's what I vibe to. It'd be a long list of people I mess with in Philly. So we hot, we raw, And the rawness, it's gonna come to us because this is who Philly is. And a lot of music, you can hear a lot of Philly rappers showing and a lot of people music. So I vibe with Philly heavy, man, especially the local artists that's coming up because they hungry. They strong, so they keep you there, they keep your concepts original. They don't take you straight to commercial. That's what you need also too, to get to the world, before they enter into your album. So, I vibe with Philly heavy. Outside of Philly, I vibe with Styles, Kanye West, 50 Cent. I vibe with a lot of them guys, especially a lot of East Coast rappers, Lupe Fiasco. A lot of dudes that's real original. Their concepts and their albums was original. So, I get certain things from certain artists, especially if their album is like real tight and it's like, it's a lot of essence to them, especially Beanie Siegel. So, it's Philly, We got our own sound and I want people to respect that and I ain't leaving it, so it is what it is. Philly.
Alright, so speaking of sound, what kind of person is a Sean Brown fan?
What kind of person is a Sean Brown? Kind of person is a Sean Brown fan is basically a person that went through what I went through. And if you vibed in Philly, if you was personal with people in Philly, if you grew up in Philly, you know the conditions that we in. You know what I'm saying? you know what we went through, and nine times out of 10, a lot of people in Philly went through the same thing. You know what I'm saying? We've seen the same thing, so that's why a lot of people respect me, because I don't leave that out. You know what I'm saying? I let people fall in love with my music if they don't know me, and then it basically introduces me to them. So by the time I meet them, they know what type of person I am. Because through music, to me, it introduces the person you are. Whatever you get from that music, out of that person, you know, that's the person you expecting to meet.
Yeah.
If he's mean over tracks, if he's crazy, if he's snapping, most likely this type of person, if you don't know him, you know this is what he's dealing with. He's dealing with anger. He's a person that's dealing with anger, plus he knows how to get out of it. You can hear it in his music. So, especially if you're a person that got dreams, and you know what I'm saying, he has big intentions, so you're going to hear all that. And that's me. I mean, I accept Philly. I'm comfortable with Philly. Plus, I got big dreams for Philly. You know what I'm saying, on my own part, what I could bring back to him. So, you know, I show him fantasies, I show him dreams in my music too. Plus, I don't leave the essence. I make them feel comfortable how they live, because it is what it is. You know what I mean? So, it's Philly, like I said, you know. We here, and that's what we're supposed to represent.
Alright. You know, so this is NewFreeMixtape.com. So we want to know, like, about your mixtape experiences coming up. Like, who was you vibing out with? You know, the mixtapes. You know, when you had your first car, like, what did you make on that mixtape? You know,
right.
Tell us a story.
Well, I came up under a lot of artists that was really popping, like 100X, you know, Ram Squad, Lyric Lords. These is guys that was big names in Philly, so these is who I looked up to. You know what I'm saying? And if, you know, a lot of people check this DVD out, they're going to see and they're going to understand that, you know, I'm from the roots. And we've been doing it, and, you know, the grown men got to come back out. You know what I'm saying? I still talk to my old heads that rap, and they still hot. You know what I'm saying? And they let a lot of youngins get a chance to shine too also. So if they definitely grab these old heads, they definitely do their thing still in the studio. Shout out to Wiz Game and Staff. You know what I'm saying? You know, they definitely still do their thing. Grown men still hot. Like, you see Beans, he's still crazy. I just got word, you know, he had the Magic show out Vegas, going against, you know, just spitting while the music going, and, you know, rappers are still hot in Philly. So, you know, when I was coming up under people that was in the studio and they had buzzers, you know, major figures. They was about the youngest ones that was doing it. You know, Philly's Most Wanted. They was young doing it. You know, and these guys, the older ones like 100X, Lyric Lords, and Ram Squad, they paved the way and showed that you could sell records without being signed. You know what I mean? And this was my inspiration. You know, this is who I came up under. You know, it's Philly where it's at, man. I don't know who ever think otherwise, but you know, this where it's at. You know, stay content with where you at. I don't go off fantasies too much. I deal with, you know, what's in front of my face every day. Because if you ain't looking at that, you know what I'm saying, you ain't got nothing to go off of. You know what I'm saying? You're going to be back to reality. And that's, you know what I'm saying, that's where you at. You are who you are around. So, you know, it is what it is, man.
So a lot of your music, you talk about face reality.
Right.
Is that your crew? That's your label? What's that?
Well, Face Reality Records is a label, you know, that I want to get off the ground. You know what I'm saying? When I get the chance to be in a position where, you know, I can put this out, because Face Reality Records, if you just hear the name, it means a lot. And you know what type of music you're going to get. You know what I mean? So this is what I'm based on. It represents me. You know, and a lot of artists that I would like to work with, I like working with artists that do the same thing, because they push me to do that. Face reality. And in facing reality, it's a lot of concepts and music that could come behind that. You know what I'm saying? We got the fantasies, we got the dreams, but that's what's so far. You know, it's all about money, so we can talk about money a lot, but it doesn't. It doesn't have a depth like reality has. So, you know, this is what I'm coming up off of, and this is what I like my mom to listen to at the same time, and my father. So they real close to my music too. So.